Hi, welcome to Siemens NX12 video tutorial, the second part of the WW-109 fighter plane. First I want to put those here into a feature group and call this main body boundary surfaces and confirm. Okay, I want to start with the wings, with the main wings here. So in order to make the process easier and faster, I don't want to use 4 profiles, just one, this one, and then scale it down to that size. Also, please note those wings are slightly angled upwards. I will ignore this fact, model the wing tips, and then revolve it a little bit upwards, because it doesn't really matter. So let's start with a sketch on the main sketch plane. Okay, so go for a sketch on the main sketch plane and confirm. Let's zoom in. And I want to use circles or arcs on this side and that side. And you will see later on why I use arcs or circles. So let's go for a circle right there. Maybe this one and another one on the other end. And okay, let's move this into position, maybe like this. This could be even smaller and should be somewhere over here. Let's add a line. And now 2 splines. So go for a spline. This should start maybe here, go over there. And I've missed the first point. Interesting. So let's cancel this out. Try once more. It should start here. Okay. Then go over there. And maybe there. Apply. And another one which starts somewhere over here, goes along that curve here and ends maybe in the same point without tangency. Now I want to fix that circle here somehow, so let's fix, not delete that point, but fix. Not possible, really. I should be able to fix that point here. I don't want the arc, I want that point. Not for the coincident constraints, but for why can't I select that endpoint? Interesting. Nope, not possible, only the coincident constraint. Okay, so let's fix that circle. Same over here. Fix it. And then I want those 2 splines to be tangent. So let's go for the circle and that one, and like this. And same over here. Like that. Nice. I will have to trim it anyway. Then Same procedure over here. Okay. And I have to move those control points a little bit. So let's go for trim. So this should be removed. Yes. This will change that spline into one with control points. But that doesn't really matter. This should be removed. That should be removed. Go to this end. And now use those control points. They should all be above that spline. Yeah. And let's maybe like this. Okay. And this should maybe like that. Looks good. Let's change this a little bit. So I might... Is there another control point here? Nope. So let's use this one. Yeah, looks okay. And now remove those fixes, because they might cause trouble. Okay. Now I want to copy that profile. So let's select it and see if we can copy it. Control C. Yes. Finish that sketch and make a new sketch on the inner wing plane. So go for a new sketch. Select the inner wing plane, confirm, and Control V and paste that profile. Let's see, that looks okay. And now move that profile to the position where you want it to be. Somewhere over here. You can move those wings later on anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's zoom in a little bit. Press the Alt key, then you should be able to move it to a certain position. It might be just... no, so it should be up here. Yeah, probably. Okay. Confirm. Finish that sketch. And I want a second sketch on the outer wing plane. So go for another sketch, go for the outer wing plane. Okay. And again, paste that profile. It's still in the clipboard. And I want to scale it. So I could move it down here and then scale it and move it up again. Or I could try to scale it with that wing. Doesn't really matter, so I want to bring it down here. Just to get the size. Okay. Confirm and then go for a scale command. Scale curve. Select it. And dynamic, that's okay. You can scale it up to this size, about that. And confirm. And now move it back up to the place it should go. And as I've already told you, I want this to be sort of, let's put it here, apply, and then move it point to point. So this point should be aligned with that point, because I want to make that wing horizontal and then turn it upwards. So I could go for point to point, select the curves, those curves here, and then go for the first point, and then go for the second point. That would be this one. And okay. So now I want to move it a little bit to the right. Yeah, because it should be about here. So again, go for another move. Select it. And make it dynamic. And I want to move it just in that direction. So go for that arrow and move it slightly over here. Oh, that should do, yeah, about this position. Okay. Finish this sketch as well. Now I could hide my plane reference sketch. No, that's already hidden. Oh, I could hide, sorry, the raster image. Hide. And now I want to make a through curves or through curves mesh. So in order to do that, I want to use a plane which could go through those two lines if possible. Let's see. So go for a plane, make it two lines and see if this works. First one, second one. Yeah, because those lines should be parallel. And confirm. Okay, let's go for through curves. And you have to select those profiles at the same sort of point. So I want to go for this arc here and select it at the upper end. Okay, maybe turn that around. Next profile, again that arc here on the upper end. Turn it around. And it should be just G0, and it should also be a sheet. Alignment is arc length. Let's see what parameter would do. Looks the same, at least to me. So maybe not quite. If I go for arc length, it looks better. Yes, definitely. Sheet and confirm. And now I want to go for the wing tip. In order to do that, I need a sketch. And I might hide that for the moment or not. Yeah, let's hide those sketches. Maybe hide, that would be this one and that one and this one as well. That was the first one on the main sketch plane, and those are those wing sketches. So let's go for a sketch now on this plane here and confirm. And I want to bring in the intersection curve. So let's go for intersection curve, and I want to intersect with this face here. This would be one solution. Apply. And then I need a second solution up there, so let's switch. Yes, and OK. Now those two lines should be for construction only. Okay, let's try to select it here and over there as well. Great. And now I want to do a spline which starts here and goes there and is tangent to those two lines. I could hide the face so it's easier to see. Let's go for a spline. It should start here at the end point. G1 tangency, and then I want to go for 1, 2, 3, let's say 4 points, and then it should end here and again with G1. So on the middle seems I've didn't snap onto that point, so let's try to undo that one, which will not work. Yes, it worked. And now try to snap onto that endpoint. Yes, now I should be able to do G1 tangency here. G1 tangent, and select this, turn it around, and OK. Yes. Now I can adjust those points. The plane would be, of course, this one, just in case. And let's move those points. Maybe like this, and this one also slightly over here. Just maybe, does this look okay? Let's orient view to sketch. Yeah, maybe. You can change that the way you want. Let's confirm this. Bring back our surface here. That would be this one. And maybe even bring back, because we will see if we can select it, the sketch, the smaller one, and OK. I want to show you two ways to make here a wingtip. So first I want to use a swept. Select those two arcs to get the complete arc, because I went for single curve and stop at intersection. Add a second section, this one. Control the direction of those arrows, and this would be the guide. And go for linear, arc length fixed, constant. And now I can use 2 through curves. Use this arc, add that arc, and this one should be tangent to this face. You cannot go for tangency here because that would sort of distort that surface. So go for apply and do the same thing on the other side. go for this one here, add that edge, this one, reverse that arrow, and the tangency face would be this one, and confirm. So that would give you a wingtip which has a very discrete face here and with very discrete edges. One solution. The other one would be, so let's maybe deactivate those, or you could delete it. And I want to, oh yeah, let's delete them, it's better. And the other variant would be, I want to split that surface here, and I can hide that sketch, so hide that sketch and go for a split body. Split body here. That would be the body, and the tool would be the plane. Confirm. And now I can go for through curves. Through curves, select not stop at intersection, yeah, would be okay. So that would be this profile, second profile, and the other half the third profile. Let's see if it's selected. Yes, correctly. Arrows point in the right direction. And the first tangency face would be this one. And the second one, the last one, would be again this surface. Again, I will go for perimeter. You could go for arc length as well. Let's go for arc length. Single, normal, and OK. That would give you a different kind of wingtip. So you have to decide which one you would prefer. Okay, let's hide the sketch and maybe hide the plane. Now I want to extend that wing to the mid plane. That would be my main sketch plane. So go for surface, extend sheet, select the edge here, and I've splitted this one, so maybe I should beforehand sew those together. So sew those surfaces. Hope I've got all of them. Yes, I think so. And now I can extend that sheet up to my main sketch plane. And confirm. And I've got a nice looking wing here. Okay, I want to tilt that wing a little bit upwards. Let's take a look at our rest image, bring it back. Okay. Let's take a look there. So I need a line to tilt it upwards, an axis to rotate it. Therefore, I could do it with a sketch line, and I could put this sketch line into a new sketch, or use this sketch here. That's the profile sketch, and put a line just there. Why not? So go there and just draw a line up here. So from this point it should go horizontal. Finish that sketch. Let's use that move command, edit move object. I want to rotate it, so go for an angle. The vector would be this line here. and I want to go for, let's see, is it positive or negative? Don't know. Let's go for 5 degrees, for example. Select that body here. Let's make a preview. Oh, that's the other way around. No problem. So maybe like this. Yeah, this looks okay. So 5 degree could do. Okay, nice. And later on, I will of course mirror that wing, and it will be trimmed by a face blend between the main body and that wing. So that ends part 2 of this WW-109 fighter plane in Siemens NX. Hope it was helpful. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook fan page. And maybe, just maybe, put all those into the feature group wing planes. So that's more like it. No, that's not more like it. They should go into the feature group, not below like this. And okay, hope you enjoyed it. See you to the next one. Bye bye.